I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Welcome back, everyone. I have changed. I've got my Team Europe colours on now. I didn't inadvertently put red on earlier. And now, but credit to Felix. What a match he just played to defeat Novak Djokovic in straight sets. And I can see you saying there, Manus, that wondering if he'll pull out of Tel Aviv. So Djokovic, he did have his right wrist strapped up before the match. Couldn't really tell during the match because it was covered by his sweatbands. But I don't want to take anything away from Felix for that one because he played so well. But hopefully, you know, everything is okay for Novak, considering he played very, very well yesterday. But here we are, Stefanos Tsitsipas, Francis Tiafoe. And it's a great start here for Tsitsipas. Big serve into the net goes the return from Tiafoe. 15-love. So just to remind everybody, I mean, with that win from Felix, Team World are ahead 10 points to 8. This is a must-win match for Stefanos Tsitsipas. If Tiafoe wins this, Tiafoe secures the Laver Cup for the first time ever for Team World. If Tsitsipas wins, it all comes down to the final match. It'll be down to Casper Ruud or Taylor Fritz. But let's see how this one plays out first. Stefanos Tsitsipas, 30-love lead here. And thank you, Ronan. Yeah, I noticed after we'd finished the stream, we got to 100, so it was brilliant. Oh, Tiafoe almost passed him there. Oh, he didn't. He's missed it. Oh, Tiafoe nearly passed Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas gets the volley away. Had a chance for a second pass there, Tiafoe. But it's gone long, and it is 40-love here for Stefanos Tsitsipas. We go prediction from Ted. I think Tsitsipas is going to take it 6-4, 7-5. Yeah, I'm nervous for Tsitsipas as well. But if he plays the way he did against Schwartzman, I think he should be taking a lot of confidence from that one because it was 1 and 2, I think, there. So Tsitsipas with the 4 on the backhand from Tiafoe. Tiafoe's at the net, but into the net goes Tsitsipas, 40-15. Yeah, back in blue now. And hello, Leandro, as well. Hello, everybody. Sam, Lexi. But, well, hopefully we're not going to see a choke from Tsitsipas. I mean, Tiafoe got pretty much schooled by Djokovic yesterday. He was coming back in the second set, but Djokovic was too good for him. Tiafoe lost in straight sets there, but we know how good he's been of late, Tiafoe, on that semi-final run at the US Open. So this should be a close one, this. But Stefanos Tsitsipas, with the first ace of the match down the tee, secures the opening game. He leads by 1-0. Solid hold of serve there for the Greek. So good start here for Tsitsipas. Remember though, Djokovic, he got out to a 2-love lead start, broke Felix Auger-Aliassime, and then FAA didn't really look back from there. And yeah, Daz, Stefanos is using a Wilson. Not entirely sure which type of Wilson. I can't quite see, but it is a Wilson racket for Tsitsipas. Ah, you're a world fan, Sam. Okay, here we go. Well, Team Europe, as you can see, I've got my blue on now. But it's been a fun tournament regardless, really. I mean, of course, Europe have won this every year since the tournament began 5 years ago. So it's been fun to watch a competitive one this time, but I'm still hoping Europe can come away with a win. Oh, Tiafoe with the quick reflexes at the net there, 15-love. Not a bother, Gary. Thank you very much for dropping in and for the like as well. Hope you weren't too disappointed with the result in the previous match. There you go, Daz reckons. Europe to win in a straight set, 6-2, 6-4. Tiafoe with the backhand here. Backhand cross-court goes Tsitsipas. Into the net goes Tiafoe, 15-all. Please, yes, hit that like button if you haven't already. And you can subscribe to the channel if you don't. Mention this is a must-win match for Tsitsipas. You can imagine the pressure these two men must be feeling. The fate of their teams on their shoulders. Tiafoe serving at 15-all. It's good first serve. Oh, he just missed the return. That was almost a phenomenal return from Tsitsipas there off the first serve, but it's just gone wide. 30-15. See, I mean, Team Europe were ahead at the end of both day 1 and 2. Day 1, they were ahead by just they weren't ahead day 1. It was 2-all at the end of day 1. by the end of day 2, it was 8-4 to Europe. But because all these matches are worth 3 points on this final day, the 2 matches for Team World that they have won already has put them 2 points ahead now. Just an error there from Tiafoe, 30 all. I mentioned they've both played singles. Tiafoe has also played a doubles match. He played in that match with Federer and Nadal. Came away with a win there in the match tiebreak. He played alongside Jack Sock. So Tiafoe played, this is his 3rd match of the tournament. This is just the 2nd match for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Hasn't played any doubles and just the one singles match so far. And that's much better there from Tiafoe, 40-30. Hey, Stefano. And we have just seen, we were talking about the result there, that Sonego was a set and a break up. He has taken it, Sonego. Over in Metz, defeated Sasha Bublik in straight sets in the end. It was a tie-break set, and then 6-2. So Lorenzo Sonego was won his 3rd career title. So he's the 3rd title winner of the day. We already saw title runs for Ludmila Samsonova in Tokyo and Ekaterina Alexandrova in Seoul. And that's much better from Tiafoe. Again, really strong at the net there, and he gets his first hold of serve on the board. It's 1 apiece. I would play the Tiafoe button, but it's about 30 seconds long, and I feel like we've missed some tennis, so I'll have to save the Tiafoe button for one of the change of ends. Yeah, I was surprised. I really thought that Tsitsipas would be in for some doubles, because he plays doubles a lot with his brother as well, doesn't he? I thought he might have been in for the doubles yesterday. But yeah, no doubles for Tsitsipas at this tournament. That's good there from Tsitsipas, 15 love. Yes, he has to win this one, Tsitsipas. Oh, another great serve from Tsitsipas. Just about gets the return in play, but Tsitsipas can put the forehand away. It is 30 love. Yeah, he is a good doubles player, isn't he? And yeah, I did. I changed. I realized that I put on accidentally Team World colours earlier, so I've changed into a Team Europe. And yeah, I honestly thought Djokovic was a certain 3 points for Team Europe in that previous match. But all she had to seem was just too good. Yeah, no. Did. Oh, he has made it. That was a good challenge by Tsitsipas. So it's called out the serve. But it just clipped the back of the line. So it is 40 love here for Tsitsipas. And he's looking very, very strong on serve. He was that way against Schwartzman. It was very, very, very strong against Schwartzman, Tsitsipas. It's a surprise we haven't seen him up until now for a second time. Second serve here for the Greek. Backhand return from Tiafoe. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Forehand cross into the net goes Tiafoe. And it's a game to love for Stefanos Tsitsipas. And he leads now by 2-1. So very strong on serve so far for the Greek number 1 and Team Europe. Another good result for Italy there. Then Vavasori winning the doubles title in the ATP Genoa Challenger. Okay, here we go. I wonder if nobody seems to be coaching Stefanos Tsitsipas at this change of ends. They're all sort of just standing there behind him. There's nothing to say there, really, I suppose. And yeah, Lexi, I'm now wearing blue. I don't know. I felt like I had to change. Hang on, let's see what they're saying. I'm going to chat to Tiafoe. Nothing really particularly constructive, just giving him a pep talk, saying just keep at it, you know. Oh, here we go. His second serve is weak, they're saying, talking about Tsitsipas. Maybe a potential area for Tiafoe to exploit there. I love hearing, you know, the players giving the coaching at these change events. So Tiafoe to serve at 1-2. Let me check who is in the chair. It is a man. I can't quite remember who it was when I watched the coin toss. I'll let you know who the umpire is if I get a look at them. Second serve, Tiafoe, backhand return from Tsitsipas, down the middle, the forehand from Tiafoe, Tsitsipas with the backhand, cross-court goes Tiafoe, Tsitsipas, cross-court, Tiafoe with the backhand now from Tsitsipas, forehand Tiafoe, Tsitsipas goes back, cross-court, Tiafoe into the net, love 15. Just a little, I don't know, a little shaky start, I think, here so far for Tiafoe. Yeah, it was interesting. I was trying to listen to see what they were going to say to Steph, but nobody was saying anything. Just sort of Borg was just standing there with that look that he's got, and yeah, nothing. Second serve here for Tiafoe. Yeah, it was chatting about that on the previous stream. What a tear that Samsonov has been on, and was that a double fault for Tiafoe? Oh, it was double fault number 1 for Tiafoe of the match, and it's love 30 for Tsitsipas. But yeah, in those 18 of the last 19 matches, she's won 2 titles without dropping a set as well. It's very, very good. And Alexandrova, yeah, she bageled Ostapenko, didn't she, in the second set as well? So 2 Russian winners on the women's side today. And as we mentioned, Lorenzo Sonego with the title in Metz. Backhand return here from Tsitsipas, the backhand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas goes cross-court, the backhand cross-court from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the backhand on the middle. Backhand on the middle, Tiafoe. Forehand now, Tsitsipas. Tiafoe has gone wide, and it's going to be 3 break points here for Stefanos Tsitsipas. That was a really loose, well, it's been a really loose game here for Frances Tiafoe. And Tsitsipas with 3 chances to pull 3-1 ahead here. Stefano reckons Tsitsipas going to win in 2 sets. Yes, what are your predictions for this? I haven't asked you that one yet. Tiafoe, Tsitsipas. Tiafoe with the forehand cross-court goes Tsitsipas, cross-court Tiafoe. Oh, it's too good from Tiafoe this time. It's a lovely angle on that forehand cross-court. Saves the first break point, 15-40. I'm not sure actually what the ranking would be of Lorenzo Sonego. I can have a look at the ATP live rankings and see where he would be in that. Live ATP rankings, let me have a look. Let's just see if Tsitsipas can take one of these breaks. Oh, the drop shot from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe comes in with the slice. Oh, he's passed him. Stefanos Tsitsipas has got him. And he's broken. Stefanos Tsitsipas leads now by 3 games to 1 here with a break a serve. We got Tsitsipas 6-2, 6-3. Big foe in 3. Stefanos hopefully in straights. But yeah, this is he picked up where he left off from that Schwartzman match. Tsitsipas. This is very good from him. A little bit loose from Tiafoe. It's a great serve from Tsitsipas. Just wide on the return there from Tiafoe. 15 love. So looking at Stefano at the live rankings, Lorenzo Sonego is up to 45 in the live rankings. Good serve again from Tsitsipas. The backhand return from Tiafoe's right to the baseline. Tsitsipas now with the forehand cross-court. Backhand goes Tiafoe. Backhand on the middle. Stefanos. Forehand Tiafoe. Tsitsipas gets the slice away. Tiafoe with the forehand on the line this time. Tsitsipas is there, but Tiafoe's at the net for the volley. 15 all. That's a much better point there from Frances Tiafoe. Oh, Jimmy reckons Tsitsipas in 2. The players need to coach Tsitsipas by texting him. I love that. It was a strange match from Bublik, actually, in that final, but really good win. He'd been on a bit of a losing streak as well, Sonego. Good serve, Tsitsipas. Now the forehand. Oh, gets Tiafoe going the wrong way. He's there, though. Forehand again from Tsitsipas. That's too good. And a big fist bump from the Greek. 30-15. Straight sets for Europe. 6-3, 6-4. Yeah, I always remember that match where he beat Djokovic. I think it was last year. It was an indoor hard court, I think. I can't quite remember where, but he got the better of Djokovic there, and he just played lights out, and he can do. Great serve again from Tsitsipas. Now the forehand cross-court from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas goes down the line. Tiafoe with the backhand slice goes into the net. It's 40-15, and this is too good here from Tsitsipas. Well, if he's feeling the nerves, carrying the fate of Team Europe on his shoulders, well, he's not showing it. This is very, very good here from Stefanos. 40-15. Oh, and he's down the tee. Seals it. Ace number 4 for Stefanos Tsitsipas, and he leads by 4 games to 1 now in this opening set. He's got some daylight. Thanks, Laver. Oh, it was 2 years ago and in Vienna. How do you even pull that out? Oh gosh, it was a great performance from him there, though. And yeah, indeed, Federer is there. Federer is at the bench, and they're having a chat to Tsitsipas now. Just heard some words of encouragement from Berrettini. Oh, we got it's just focusing on Tsitsipas now, but Federer is definitely there, as is Berrettini, like I said. Here's a time for me to remind you to please hit the like button if you haven't already. We got to 100 in the last stream, so if we can do the same here, that would be bloody brilliant. And you can subscribe to the channel as well if you don't already. But Tsitsipas has raced out really to a 4-1 lead here, and exactly the pressure is just not showing at all, Tsitsipas. Yeah, he just looks very positive, Tsitsipas. His body language. Right, who's there? So there's Federer, there's Enqvist. Actually, they're all there. Andy Murray's there as well. Cam Norrie's there. They all seem to be there for Team Europe. Of course, if Steph wins this, it's going to come down to the final match. Taylor Fritz and Casper Ruud. But of course, he has to get over the line here first, Tsitsipas. And can't get ahead of myself just yet, but he's looking very good. Second serve here for Tiafoe. Oh, it's a good second serve down the tee. Now the backhand cross-court from Tsitsipas. Forehand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the forehand on the line. Backhand cross-court, Tiafoe. Runs around the forehand to Tsitsipas. The backhand from Tiafoe. Forehand on the line, this time from Tsitsipas. Cross-court goes Tiafoe. Down the line again. Tsitsipas is at the net, but Tiafoe dumps the ball into the net. And it is love 15. It is all Stefanos Tsitsipas here so far in this match. Looking to gain those 3 points for Team Europe and put them back ahead. So Tiafoe with a lot of work to do here in this opening set. Stefano, I can have a look for you. Obviously, the doubles rankings, they're ranked individually, but I can look at the live rankings for you for Brown and Vavasori. Not a problem. Let me just see this point first of all. Oh, Tsitsipas just gets caught there. I think he slipped, but on we go here. Oh, he's got him! Stefanos Tsitsipas with the backhand pass. He can do no wrong in this match so far, Tsitsipas. It's love 30. Let's see if he did. He did slip a little bit there. Just got a little bit caught on the right foot there, but dealt with it really, really well. And came up with a beautiful passing shot with that one-handed backhand. And another chance now for a potential double break. So it's love 30 pressure for Tiafoe. Tiafoe gets the first serve away. The forehand return, the backhand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the backhand slice. Oh, it's a lucky net called for Stefanos Tsitsipas. And he apologizes for it, but it is all going his way right now. And it is 3 break points here for Stefanos Tsitsipas for a potential 5-1 lead here. Okay, so I'm looking at the doubles live rankings for you. So Vavasori is up to 50 with the win. Second serve here for Tiafoe. I'm not entirely sure where Brown is. I don't know if I've missed the name. Second serve, backhand return Tsitsipas, backhand cross-court Tiafoe, backhand cross-court Tsitsipas. Tiafoe goes back cross-court, Tsitsipas with the backhand as well. And into the net goes Tiafoe. And it's the double break for Tsitsipas? Stefanos Tsitsipas. He's on form. He's on fire. He's flying. And he is going to serve this set after just 18 minutes of play. Stefanos breaks. So Tsitsipas is serving for this opening set at 5-1. Not even 20 minutes played yet. Second serve here as that clips the net. Finds the second serve, the backhand return from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas puts the volley away at the net. 15 love. Is the Brown that Vavasori is playing with actually Dustin Brown? Because I love to watch Dustin Brown, but yeah. Well, I've got the rankings for the individuals anyway. But let me have a look. Somebody asked. I think it was Daz asked about Andy Murray as well. Let's see where he is in the ATP live rankings. Tsitsipas. Oh, he's finding some good angles here. That's going to be... Oh, no, it's landed in from Tiafoe. The backhand across court from Tsitsipas, but he's there for the easy volley once again, Stefanos Tsitsipas, and he's 2 points away now from this opening set. 30 love. All right, let me see where Andy Murray is in those live rankings for you. Andy Murray is 47 currently in the live rankings. Wow, Tiafoe, they've just said here that has won 7 points in this match. Unforced errors, 8 for Tiafoe, none for Tsitsipas. This is impressive. Second serve. What a second serve that was from Tsitsipas. And he's got himself 3 set points. What a match this is from Stefanos Tsitsipas, honestly. To keep Team Europe alive, Stefanos Tsitsipas has not missed a beat. Great serve. Follows it up at the forehand. Tiafoe's running the wrong way. And a game to love for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Secures the set in just 21 minutes. He's taken the opening set by 6-1 from Francis Tiafoe. Well, Stefanos Tsitsipas, take a bow. Yeah, maybe Tiafoe is still in Friday night with that incredible match against Federer and Nadal. Hasn't quite been able to find it in the singles form since that. Like I said, Djokovic was too good for him yesterday, and now today Tsitsipas is just too good. The Greek bakery is back in business. Yeah, I love it. He's serving up breadsticks. He served the breadstick to Diego Schwartzman as well. So are we going to see any more big goods? We've got a bit of a set one summary here. So first serve percentage, 60 for Tiafoe, 83% for Tsitsipas. First serve points won, 87% for Tsitsipas, just 56% for Tiafoe on the first serve. And yeah, like I said, those unforced errors, 8-0 of Tsitsipas. Aces, 4 for Tsitsipas, none yet for Tiafoe. No double fault Tsitsipas, and the single one for Tiafoe. Oh, we're almost at 50 likes as well. Please, everybody, hit that like button if you haven't already. It really does help the channel out. Oh, there you go. You can see Andy Murray now with the support as well in the corner of Team Europe. But, I mean, I don't even know what else to say about that set of tennis from Tsitsipas. I mean, it was flawless. No unforced errors. Was exactly that. Tiafoe barely won points in that one, to be honest. I think 7 points overall in that set. Just too good from Tsitsipas. And it's so good here to see Roger Federer cheering on his teammates still. Even though Rafa, unfortunately, has had to go home. So Tiafoe will serve to get the second set underway. Finds the first serve, the backhand slice, return from Tsitsipas. 4-1 from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas, it's too good from Tiafoe this time. 15 love. Tiafoe really needs to get something on the board here in the second set if he wants to try and have a chance at taking this to a match tiebreak, because Tsitsipas has just got all the momentum. Second serve here for Tiafoe. Finds it. The backhand now from Tsitsipas, and that's going to be wide from Tiafoe. It's just too many unforced errors here from the American, and it's 15 all. It doesn't quite look like, the Tiafoe that we've come to know over the past few weeks and months. That spark he had at the US Open, where he beat Rafa, made the semi-finals. But he tends to thrive on this kind of atmosphere as well, Tiafoe. So he just looks a little flat here. Great serve though. Gets the return and play to Tsitsipas. Oh, he went for the backhand pass, Tsitsipas, but it's just gone into the net. 30-15. And indeed, yeah, the fate of Team Europe could lie on the shoulders of Casper Ruud if Tsitsipas were to come through this match. It would all depend on that. Ruud and Fritz to round off the day's play to determine the winner. But it's got to be a win for Tsitsipas here first. Tsitsipas with the forehand right into the corner. That's too good from Stefanos. 30-all. And pressure again now on the serve of Francis Tiafoe. That forehand was just too good from Tsitsipas. And look at this again. Really good footwork to get around that board, to get that forehand placed to perfection. So Kim asking the current score. So it is 10 to Team World and 8 to Team Europe. So it's basically, I mean, if Team World win this match, they've won the Laver Cup. If Stefanos Tsitsipas wins this match, then it all rides on the final singles match. So, Francis Tiafoe. Oh, what a serve for his first ace of the match. Down the tee has given him a game point to stop those run of games from Stefanos Tsitsipas. 40-30. Finds the first serve again, the backhand return from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe, Tsitsipas almost gets there, but it is a hold of serve for Francis Tiafoe. He stopped the run of games from Tsitsipas, and he's on the board in this second set. One love.
I'm going to make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon. Francis, what you do to me. Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me. Tiafoe.
Thanks, Mark. Shame you can't see the 52 who haven't liked it and tell them off. Please go on, hit the like button. And thanks very much, Ren. Appreciate the kind words there. So we've got an interview here of Andy Murray courtside, and he's just saying that his kids actually came to watch him play for the first time today. And then when asked did they enjoy it, it was just silence. He's like, I don't know. But yeah, that's great because we've never really seen Andy Murray's kids, in his box before. But yeah, they came to watch him play today. Yes, it needs to win so we can get one more stream. Well, it's looking like it. Although Tiafoe has gotten the first point here on the serve, and Team World haven't had a lead since today. I mean, the score was even at the end of day one, but they haven't been in front. But it's gone long there from Tsitsipas, and now it is love 30 on the serve of the Greek, and this is pretty much the only inroad that Tiafoe has made on the Greek serve so far. This could be a real chance to turn things around here. I mean, we saw something similar happen in the doubles. Andy Murray and Matteo Berrettini raced out to a 6-2 lead, took the opening set, and then straight away they got broken in that second set. And it went to a match tiebreak in the end, where it went the way of Team World. Oh, it's a good second serve. Completely caught Tiafoe out with that backhand return. 15-30. It was just stuck in place there, Tiafoe, trying to hit that backhand, and there was no way he was going to get that one right. So Tsitsipas, second serve into the net, that goes. Second serve, Tsitsipas, backhand return from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas runs for the forehand cross-court. Tiafoe is there. Oh, he's just missed it. Oh, I think he's going to challenge this one. That backhand down the line there would have been a clean winner, but I think it was just wide from Tiafoe. I think this is going to be 30-all. Let's have a look at Hawkeye. Yeah, it was wide. We've got the line judges here, of course, at the Laver Cup this year, so you get the 3 challenges. Stefano, I probably won't be, because if Tsitsipas does end up winning this, I may be doing the Ruud Fritz match. Probably Probably one too many. But we'll see. Tsitsipas is too good there at the net. And from love 30 down has now got a game point at 40-30. Oh, Murray saying they've left Steph because he's been focused all day. Well, he looks like it. He really does. I mean, that opening set was it was laser focus from Tsitsipas. He did not waver at all. Oh, just missed the serve there. There you go. Net points won. Both players pretty successful at the net. 7 of 8 for Tsitsipas. What was that? 7 of 7 or 7 of 9 for Tiafoe? Disappeared just as I was looking at it. Tiafoe now with a forehand down the line. Backhand cross court goes Tsitsipas. Backhand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the backhand cross court. Tiafoe goes back cross court as well. Now the forehand from Tsitsipas. Backhand cross court. Tiafoe. Backhand on the middle from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe. Oh, Tsitsipas is there on the stretch. Tiafoe now has to play defense. Backhand from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe again is there with the slice. The defensive slice. Oh, but he's made it. Oh, what a cross court forehand from Stefanos Tsitsipas. What a rally that was. And it has gone the way of Stefanos Tsitsipas. Just wrapped it up right at the end there with that big forehand. And he holds from love 30 down. It is 1 apiece. It was a 92-mile-an-hour forehand cross-court winner from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Not bad at all. So, back to Tiafoe. 1 apiece. This is where, in the first set, Stefanos Tsitsipas ran away with the next 5 games. Oh, just missed the first serve there, Tiafoe. Maybe thought about challenging it there for a second, but no, we'll go for a second serve. Stefanos Tsitsipas with the backhand return, the backhand cross court from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the backhand cross court. Tiafoe goes back cross court. Tsitsipas back cross court. We've got a cross court backhand rally here now. The slice down the middle from Tsitsipas. Forehand from Tiafoe. Forehand cross court Tsitsipas. Tiafoe goes back with the forehand. The slice backhand from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe finds the corner. Cross court goes Tsitsipas, and into the net goes Francis Tiafoe. Another great rally, and it's gone the way of Stefanos Tsitsipas once again. Love 15. We're almost at 50 likes. Please hit that button if you haven't already. This is very, very good from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Just tick past the half-an-hour mark for this match. Already a set played. Tiafoe under pressure here. Again, the first point being won by Tsitsipas. It's a good first serve this time. Gets the block return in play. But Tiafoe plays with the open court. That's too good this time from the American 15 all. John McEnroe there on his feet. It's been a bit of a calm presence this year, John McEnroe, compared to usual. Still not quite the calmness of Bjorn Borg as the captain of Team Europe, but I think he's mellowed out a bit, McEnroe. Great serve down the tee from Tiafoe. Sorry, guys. And it's 30-15 as that backhand return sails wide. His percentage on second serve was right down in that opening set, Tiafoe. So the first serve is going to be key here in this second set, you feel. And he nets the first one there, second serve. Finds the second. The backhand return from Tsitsipas is long, 40-15. Remember, if Tiafoe does win this, it is game, set, match, and title for Team World. So, Tsitsipas. It's 40-15 on the serve of Tiafoe. Second serve again. Tsitsipas playing like a Federer right now, yeah. I mean, with that one-handed backhand as well. He's playing very, very well. That's a good return from Tsitsipas, and he's gotten the error on the +1 from Tiafoe. 40-30. Yeah, he's not done yet, Tsitsipas. Of course, remember, if... Sorry. Too many calls over this Laver Cup. I'm losing my voice. If Tiafoe does win this set, it goes to a match tiebreaker. We don't play a third set. It is a 10-point tiebreaker known as the Laver Breaker to decide the match. Oh, we've got a shank off the return from Stefanos Tsitsipas and a come on from Tiafoe because he avoids the break good. Tiafoe now leads by 2-1 in this second set.
song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me, Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me, Tiafoe.
So looking up for Tiafoe in this second set so far, but still a long way to go. Tsitsipas needs to win this match. I know I keep saying it, but yeah, Stefanos sends that ball straight to the moon. Yeah, it was a really high shank, wasn't it, that one? Yeah, big hold for Tiafoe, that one. I mean, you feel that's when he got broken in the first set, and Steph didn't look back from there. So yeah, just needs to stay in touch with Tiafoe and hope that he can get it to a match tiebreak. This is the fifth edition of the Laver Cup, and as we talked about, Team Europe has won every single edition of it. Started off in Prague, then it was in Chicago, then it was in Geneva, then Boston, and now it's back here in Europe, in London. Alternates between Europe and the world. Although it's been in North America for the both previous world editions. Where is it next year, actually? I'll have to have a little check there. That's long on the return from Tiafoe, 15 love. This is Laver Cup 2023. It's going to be... Oh, it's in Vancouver, I think. So Vancouver will be the host of the Laver Cup next year, and then Berlin will be the following one. So some great stuff. I've never been to Vancouver, but I love Berlin. Would love to go to Vancouver, actually. Maybe I'll have to try and get tickets. Oh, this is good here from TSITSIPAS, 30 love. It's another good first serve. Comes in for the serve and volley, TSITSIPAS. Too good. Too good from Stefanos Tsitsipas. He's not blinking at all on serve. 40 love. This man is going to be very, very hard to break if he keeps playing like this on his serve. Well, thank you very much, Stefano. I very much appreciate that. And I love having you guys to chat with about tennis. It makes this fun to do as a job, honestly. I love it. And thank you very much. And good morning to you, Todd, as well. Well, I don't know, to be honest, as it goes along there from Tiafoe. I mean, Steph is not giving him a chance to get his teeth into the match. It's just too good from Tsitsipas right now. And it's a game to love for Stefanos Tsitsipas. And we're back all square. It's 2 games apiece. Yeah, yes, he's solid at the net, isn't he, Steph? And I don't think we always talk about him as particularly a net player. I mean, he does play some doubles, but yeah, he's a solid guy at the net. He's not afraid to come in, is he? Oh, into the net goes Tiafoe. Love 15. Good point, Mark. Maybe I could do, like courtside commentary. We'll see. Hello to you as well, Mike. Hi, everybody. If anyone's just joining, please hit that like button and subscribe. It's been a bit of a schooling for Francis Tiafoe by Stefanos Tsitsipas so far. Just too good from the Greek, trying to keep Europe's hope alive. Oh, it's a great return from Tsitsipas. Oh, Tiafoe's going to challenge it. Tiafoe has stopped play here to challenge this from Tsitsipas. But I think it was a really good return from Tsitsipas that's just caught the back of the line. Let's have a look and see what Hawkeye says. Yeah, it did. It skidded off the line. That's how it caught Tiafoe out. And he shouldn't have stopped play there, Tiafoe, because it's love 30 now. Well, Tsitsipas, is he going to break here? It's a bad call by Tiafoe to stop the play. Generally, just don't stop play unless you know for sure that it's out. Oh, let. He says, Palme Stefanos. Yeah, I've been told. I've been told. Yeah, that's why I didn't get tickets this year for the Laver Cup. Not because they're, probably the price of my house by now. So Tiafoe under pressure here. Oh, what a serve. I don't think either player knew if that had found the line there for a second. But it's an ace out wide, and that's just ace number 2 of the match for Tiafoe. 15-30. Yeah, the blue shirt's working. It's turning things around. That's another great serve, but he gets the return, Tsitsipas. But Tiafoe comes in to put it away from love 30. It's 30 all. This is a good response here from Tiafoe. Still, Tsitsipas with a chance. Hello, Marcel, as well. Yeah, he did well to get that ball back in play off the serve, actually, did Stefanos. But he got him running the wrong way, did Tiafoe. So 30 all. It's another good first serve, good return as well. But again, gets Stefanos running the wrong way. And it's 40-30 now. This would be a good hold of serve for Tiafoe if he comes through this one. I mean, he's the 3 serves he's just hit. Tiafoe. Very, very solid. 40-30. Oh, he's just missed that one there. I think he's thinking about challenging it. He's just looking at the umpire, but no, he's not going to. So second serve at 40-30. Finds a deep second serve. Tsitsipas with the return. The backhand cross-court Tiafoe. Backhand on the middle from Tsitsipas. Backhand goes Tiafoe. Forehand cross-court now Tsitsipas. Tiafoe goes back cross-court and it's long. Goes through the legs of Stefanos. Tsitsipas did well there. And to deuce we go. So Tsitsipas still in the hunt for a break here. Tiafoe could do with another big serve here. See, that's what happens when he's made 3 big first serves, got himself up to 40-30. When he gets the second serve, it is not as easy. Just taking a bit of time here, Tiafoe. Going to the towel. All right, he's ready. Deuce. Still a very pacey match, this one. Just 41 minutes played. Oh, what a serve. Gets the return to Tsitsipas. Can he pass him? Tiafoe. Oh, has he missed the volley? Tsitsipas is going to challenge it. That was close. So Tiafoe at the net with the volley out wide. Tsitsipas thinks it's gone too wide. No, it was right on the line. That's a good volley from Tiafoe, and he's got the advantage. I think Tiafoe thought he might have missed that one as well. So 2 challenges remaining for Europe. Just the 1 challenge remaining for Team World in this second set, and we're only at 2 all. Gets a first serve down the tee. The return from Tsitsipas. Forehand from Tiafoe. Backhand cross-court Tsitsipas. Forehand cross-court Tiafoe. Slice backhand now from Tsitsipas. Francis with the looping forehand. Backhand on the middle for Tsitsipas. The back forehand for Tiafoe. Backhand into the corner from Tsitsipas. Cross-court goes Tiafoe. Back forehand from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe playing with the angles. He's at the net with the volley now, and he's made it. And Francis Tiafoe is back in front. He holds serve from love 30 down, and he now has a 3-2 lead in this second set after dropping the first by just 6 games to 1. Francis Tiafoe, he's coming back.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo bo bo. Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo bo bo.
Still, it's on serve, so Tsitsipas, he just needs to keep up what he was doing in that opening set, to be honest. Although Tiafoe has stepped up his game quite a bit in this second set. But yeah, that was lovely, that volley there from Tiafoe. I had to put the brakes on, actually, to stop himself from hitting the net. But he did make it. Just approaching 45 minutes still for a set and a half. Very, very quick. But that opening set, again, just flew by because Tsitsipas was too good. Yeah, a lot of you supporting Tsitsipas, come on. We want this to go to a decider, right? We want to see that final match will be Casper Ruud and Taylor Fritz. If Tiafoe doesn't win this, of course, if Tiafoe wins this, it is title number 1 for Team World. They've never won this before. But he's going to have to find something here, Tiafoe. I mean, he's getting there. He's definitely stepped up his level in the second set. But if Tsitsipas can keep the level up, don't see how he's going to get broken. Tiafoe looking to take this to a match tiebreak. Okay, Tsitsipas serving 3-2. And the return goes long there from Tiafoe, 15 love. He's really not getting any luck in at the serve of Tsitsipas as Tiafoe. The first serve percentage is very decent there for Tsitsipas, up in the late 70s. Second serve here, though. 5 aces, no double faults. Serving very, very well is Tsitsipas. Second serve, jumping back and return Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the forehand, now forehand Tiafoe. Tsitsipas gets Tiafoe running to the backhand side, puts it into the forehand. 30 love. This is good from Tsitsipas. Really is not showing any signs of nerves at all, given the magnitude of this match in the context of this tournament. Oh, another ace from Tsitsipas. Ace number 6 out wide, and it is 40 love for Stefanos Tsitsipas. So, chance to even things up at 3 apiece. Get 3 goes at it. Great serve down the tee. Comes to the net now, Tsitsipas. Oh, he's missed the volley, Tsitsipas. Gone wide. 40-15. He set it up well there. Just needed to find the court. Just a piece of the line and it would have been a winner. But nope. So 40-15. Tsitsipas with the first serve. Second serve here as that goes wide. Finds the second serve. The backhand return from Tiafoe. Oh, the net cord for Tsitsipas sends the ball wide. From 40 love, it's 40-30. Although we did get that really lucky net cord in the first set, Tsitsipas, so maybe a bit of tennis karma. Oh, we hit 50 likes as well. Brilliant. 100 next. Thanks, everyone. And the crowd here now getting involved. Tsitsipas still with one more chance to put this game to bed, though, at 40-30. Oh, just struggles with the ball toss there, Tsitsipas. Oh, what a serve. That'll do it. Tsitsipas with another ace out wide. Seals the game. It is 3 apiece. All on serve in this second set. That's a good question, Stefano. I might have to have a think about that one, to be honest. On the men's side, I mean, it probably would be an easy decision, but on the women's, it'd be more difficult. I'll have to have a think about it. That's good there from Tiafoe, 15 love. And another question there from Stefano. For me personally, it's Jannik Sinner. Although I am a big fan of Berrettini as well, and I do like the other two, but I'm a big Jannik Sinner fan. He's going to challenge this serve, I think, Tsitsipas. I think it was an ace from Tiafoe, but he wants another look at it. Oh, it was a good call. It was out. That's a good challenge from Stefanos Tsitsipas and gives him a second serve to look at. Back and returning it from Tsitsipas, the forehand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas manages to get it away. Oh, it's into the net, though. 30 love. I know there's been so many match tiebreaks in this tournament so far. Like, I think it's just the 2 matches have all played that have been straight sets, I believe. Too many. I can't deal with it. Good serve from Tiafoe. 40 love. This is better serving from Tiafoe. As yeah, there's no real indication that he can break the serve of Tsitsipas, like you said. So, I mean, Tsitsipas is too strong on serve, but if Tiafoe can just keep putting the pressure on Tsitsipas, on his own serves at least. Second serve here, 40 love. Tsitsipas runs around for the forehand return, but Tiafoe with a little half volley dink into the court, and he holds again as Francis Tiafoe. So it's all on serve in this second set. Tiafoe leads by 4-3.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe.
I'm just seeing if anybody's got some words of wisdom for Tsitsipas at the bench, but nobody seems to be saying much. He's having a bit of a chat with Team World, though, as Tiafoe. Got Taylor Fritz giving him some advice here. Try and hear what he's got to say. So Tommy Paul, you're saying maybe even on the run, throw in some slices in case he comes in. Says Tommy Paul. Chest work, baby. Much better second set here from Tiafoe. But still not blinking on serve, really, as Tsitsipas. But you think, well, Tiafoe feels like he's I don't know, his body language seems better as well. He just looked a bit flat in that first set, but he's coming back. Tsitsipas, though, will look to now even things at 4 apiece in this must-win match for Team Europe. You go, the win percentage has gone right up to Stefanos Tsitsipas. Oh, but a serve from Tsitsipas. That's ace number 8 of the match. 15-love. Oh, the way he's serving Stefanos. I think it's ace number 8, or maybe it was 7. Another good serve down the tee. Into the net goes the return. 30-love. And still unwaverable on serve, Tsitsipas. Oh, it was ace number 8. Yeah, like I just can't imagine how, I don't know how he's staying this cool and calm, Tsitsipas, with the fate of the whole cup on his shoulders. And again, Tsitsipas just clinical on serve for the 1-2, 40-love. Tiafoe is not getting a look in on serve. If he's showing any nerves, well, if he's feeling them, he's not showing them. It's got to be frustrating for Tiafoe, yeah. Oh, nearly ace down the tee, just wide. Tsitsipas, second serve, backhand return, Tiafoe, backhand, cross-court, Tsitsipas. Cross-court goes Tiafoe, the forehand now from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe goes back cross-court, oh, it's good. Tsitsipas goes into the net. That was great there from Tiafoe, 40-15. Some words of encouragement now from Jack Sock, who got the win earlier this morning, this afternoon actually, alongside Roger Aliassime in the doubles in a tight match and the match tiebreak versus Muratini. Still 2 game points here for Tsitsipas. Second serve into the net goes the first. Second serve, Tsitsipas. Oh, what a second serve out wide from Tsitsipas, the swinging serve. And he does a solid hold of serve once again for the Greek. Evens things up for Team Europe. It's 4 apiece. I wonder. I don't know, they're always popping up. I block them every time and they still keep coming back. 15-love here for Tiafoe. Tsitsipas just looking a bit moody about that point. It's okay. He is solid on serve. But he's got to try and find a way to get into Tiafoe's serve here. He's had a couple of chances, Tsitsipas. But Tiafoe yet to face a break point. Tiafoe yet to have a break point against... I can't even bloody speak. I've been commentating all weekend. Stefanos has yet to face a break point. Tiafoe hasn't had any. Get your words out, Megan. But that volley there goes into the net from Tiafoe, 15 all. I'd love a first serve. Tiafoe gets one. The backhand block return from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe, the forehand cross court. That's too good from Francis. 30-15. Please hit that like button if you are enjoying this match. Tiafoe, 30-15. Second serve. I mean, he's already quadrupled his game tally from the first set, so he should be feeling confident. But Tsitsipas, I don't know how he's going to get broken. It's a good return from Tsitsipas. Back from Tiafoe. 4-1 into the corner from Tsitsipas. Oh, but Tsitsipas gets Tiafoe out of the net. Oh, it's too good from Tsitsipas, and Tiafoe's nearly over the net. Tiafoe's got two hands on Tsitsipas' side of the net and his feet on his own. That was a great point from both men, but it's gone the way of Tsitsipas. That was really good from Tsitsipas at the net there. Here we go. That little dink volley. Tiafoe was there, but almost flips over the net. So 30-all again. Tsitsipas making inroads on the Tiafoe serve. Could this be the moment for Tsitsipas? Pressure here for Tiafoe. Wonder if Casper Ruud and Taylor Fritz are going to start warming up soon. Good serve from Tiafoe this time. Catches Tsitsipas out into the net. Goes the return, 40-30. That first serve being so important for him. So Tiafoe, can he close this game out here? Okay, good serve, good return. Now Tsitsipas with the forehand, the backhand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas tries to pass Tiafoe. Oh, he's done it with the lucky net cord. And to deuce we go. He apologizes for it, but this time the net cord's gone the way of Tsitsipas. Let's have a look at this here. That backhand there. Oh, it wasn't was it the net cord? Yes, it was. Just. Yeah, I know. I mean, he's been to that Roland Garros final, won the first two sets, but really he just can't do this consistently in slams. I mean, his slam results haven't been, a couple of semi-finals as well, but if he can find this level of Tsitsipas in the big moments, surely he's got a Grand Slam in him at some point. And another big first serve gets Tiafoe out of trouble. He's got the advantage. Can he close this one out here? Finds the serve. Oh, it's long from Tiafoe. Back to deuce we go. Oh, this could be the turning point. Tsitsipas with the break here. So deuce number 2, I think, or 3. Pressure for Tiafoe. Will he get a first serve in play? No, he doesn't. Into the net it goes. Finds the second serve, the forehand. Oh, Tsitsipas has gone right into the net with that forehand return. And it's advantage Tiafoe. Here's Andy Murray now with the words of encouragement. Come on, let's go. That was a chance for Tsitsipas, you feel. That second serve. Oh, what a serve from Tiafoe. Thought that might have been long, but he's found it. And now it's Tiafoe who's a game away from the second set. He leads by 5 games to 4 now.
I'm going to make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me, Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me, Tiafoe.
So we've got some pictures here of Casper Ruud warming up in the wings, ready, well, potentially, for his deciding match. But Tiafoe's going to have to pull off a comeback here, and he's looking good in this second set. Let's see what Tiafoe's saying here to his team. It's all smiles, Tiafoe. He loves this kind of competition. Yeah, we've got the whole gang here. There's Schwartzman, Domino, Fritz, and Tommy Paul. Auger Aliassime's already done his part today. Played two matches and won them both. Auger Aliassime has earned 6 points today for Team World. He lost yesterday, did Felix, to Berrettini, but came back out today and beat Djokovic, did Felix. Very, very good in that match. Set up Team World beautifully, really. Which, yes, has led us to Tsitsipas having to win to guarantee Team Europe to stay alive in this Laver Cup. Situation we haven't really been in before at the Laver Cup, to be honest. So new balls here for Stefanos Tsitsipas, serving to stay in this second set. That's a great serve. The return's going to be long from Tiafoe, 15 love. Still not blinking on serve, Tsitsipas. That's a good... I love that slow motion of the serve. It's another good first serve there from Tsitsipas. Into the net again goes the return from Tiafoe, 30 love. It's got to be frustrating for Tiafoe when Tsitsipas just rolls through these games and he's having to work a lot harder on his own service games. But yes, his points won on the first serve has come right up. It's increased by 20% for Tiafoe in the second set. It's another good first serve from Tsitsipas. Now that forehand. Tiafoe tries to pass. Stefanos is there with the volley. Oh, and he can't quite get the second passing shot off. Tiafoe into the net it goes, and it's 40 love. 40 love Tsitsipas to get us to 5-all. Oh, Todd's picking Fritz in a mild upset, if it were to get to that stage. Tsitsipas. Well, 4 of 4 first serves in this game, and it shows a game to love for Stefanos Tsitsipas to put the pressure right back on Tiafoe. It's 5 apiece. Tiafoe's at the net, but into the net goes the backhand of Tsitsipas, 15 love. And yeah, you're right. If Steph were to win this, he would definitely be the MVP of Europe. I mean, well, thinking Berrettini has played 3, won 2 of the 3. So Djokovic also won 2. But I mean, if it would be 2 straight sets wins for Tsitsipas, he'd be the only one who's done that. And the manner of the wins as well. Oh, that's good from Tiafoe. Lovely little drop shot there. What is that from Tiafoe? 30 love. What are they saying to him there, Team World? Let's see this again. That backhand of Tsitsipas and then 21 mile an hour. Why would they put that as the winner speed? It was just a little dink. Second serve here for Tiafoe. Now the backhand return of Tsitsipas is going to be wide, and it's 40 love here for Tiafoe. Well, has he had a game to love in this match, Tiafoe? This would probably be his easiest service game by far if he were to come through this one to love. He could do with it as well, the way he's been working hard in his previous games. So 3 points to guarantee at least a tiebreak to decide the second set. Second serve, Tiafoe. Backhand return, Tsitsipas, the backhand cross-court, Tiafoe, backhand cross-court, Tsitsipas, Tiafoe, back cross-court, Tsitsipas down the line now, forehand from Tiafoe, Tsitsipas with the backhand, slice backhand into the net, goes Tiafoe, 40-15. So, not a game to love. Tsitsipas. Can he break here? I don't know. Tiafoe, let's see if he can get a first serve. Oh, what a serve! It's just his third ace of the match, Tiafoe, to get a game to 15, and he is guaranteed at least a tiebreak in this. Tsitsipas will have to serve to stay in it for a second time. This is a much better tiebreak. Much better set of tennis from Tiafoe. 6-5.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo. Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo.
Will there be a tiebreak? Well, I think there could be to decide this set. I don't know who would you all favor if it was to go to a tiebreak in the second set. Of course, if Tiafoe were to win that tiebreak, we'd go to another tiebreak, the match tiebreak to 10. How many of those have we seen this weekend? So Tsitsipas finding himself serving to stay in it again for a second time. But that first set was just flawless from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Can I remind you all to please hit the like button if you haven't yet, and you can subscribe to the channel as well and get notifications whenever we do have a match coming up for you. Are we going to have one final match of this year's Laver Cup, or is it going to be decided at this one here? Tsitsipas is going to have to hold serve here. Finds the first serve, the forehand return from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas now comes into the net. Oh, but he can't put it off the volley. It's going to go wide, and it's love 15. Okay, so I reckon Stefanos holds and then wins the tiebreaker 7-4. Tiafoe's been very, very good in tiebreaks of late. Is that Tiafoe's record in the US Open tiebreaks? He's very, very good at them. Tsitsipas playing defense, even though on his own serve here. Oh, has he missed it? Oh, he's made it! And he loves it as well. Stefanos Tsitsipas, what a shot. 15 all. I think Tiafoe's going to challenge it. And it's well in. It was inside the court. Stefanos Tsitsipas, what a shot. 15 all. Stefanos, so, well, if it were to get to that stage, so if Tsitsipas wins this, then it would go to Ruud versus Fritz, and it's the winner of that will get the trophy for their team. So Fritz wins, it's Team Worlds. If Ruud wins, it's Team Europe's. Okay, just over an hour for this match now. Steph Tsitsipas finds the serve. Oh, it's an excellent serve. It's an ace. Ace number 9 for the Greek. 30-15. Here's Apostolos, Steph's dad and coach. 30-15, Tsitsipas. Another good first, finds the first serve anyway. Backhand from Tiafoe, forehand from Tsitsipas. Oh, it's a looping ball. Tiafoe takes it on the rise. Tsitsipas is there for the defensive shot. Forehand from Tiafoe, gets the short ball. The drop shot from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe was there. Into the net it goes. It's 40-15. That was good there from Stefanos Tsitsipas, and he's got 2 chances now to send us to a second set tiebreak. That was a lovely backhand there from Tiafoe, but Tsitsipas managed to get the next ball in play and then set it up for that drop shot. So Tsitsipas, 40-15, and it's another ace for the Greek, ace number 10. And we have got ourselves a second set tiebreak to decide whether this is going to go into a Laver breaker. You go right ahead. Enjoy it, because this is stressful, isn't it? Oh, goodness me. What do you all reckon? We have got ourselves a tiebreak. Who's going to take this one? If we're going to have a Laver breaker? Tiafoe to serve to get us underway. Tsitsipas now with the backhand. Tiafoe's at the net. Tsitsipas, is he going to pass him? Yes, he is. The first mini break goes to Stefanos Tsitsipas. It's 1-0. Yeah, 10 aces and just the one double fault. It's been so strong for Tsitsipas. Stefanos reckons Tsitsipas 7-2. That was good there from Tsitsipas. First blood to Team Europe. The crowd, what are they saying? Are they saying Tsitsipas or Team Europe there? Anyway. Finds the first serve. Tsitsipas now with the backhand slice. Forehand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the backhand as well. Forehand now from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the forehand cross-court. Backhand cross-court Tiafoe. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe with the backhand. Tsitsipas. Oh, he's gone long, Tsitsipas. And the mini break goes right back to Francis Tiafoe. It's 1 apiece. Leander reckons Tiafoe 7-5. Francisco says 7-5 Tiafoe. 7-5 to Tsitsipas from Ems. What a reaction there from Tiafoe as well. So, an exchange of mini breaks to open up this tiebreak. We've got another serve here for Tsitsipas. Oh, just missed the first serve there. Second serve. Yeah, Tommy Paul has been the alternate, hasn't he? So he hasn't had to come on yet for Team World, and it doesn't look like he will be, but he's there in the background, giving some pep talks. Second serve, backhand return, Tiafoe, forehand. Oh, he's passed him. Tsitsipas passes Tiafoe at the net, and he's got the first hold of serve in this tiebreak. 2-1 Team Europe. There we go. Let's go, Steph. Say the Team Europe bench. Please hit that like button. Let's try it. See if we can get us to 100 by the end of this match. So, pressure back to Tiafoe. 2-1 Tsitsipas. Oh, what a serve from Tiafoe out wide. Right into the corner of the box. 2-2. Jack Zark saying, great serving. Yeah, that was good from Tiafoe. I mean, Tsitsipas has been the outstanding serve in this match, but that was a good serve at an opportune time there for the American. And yeah, well, that is true for all the players, but because he's an alternate, Tommy Paul, he doesn't have to. So all the main players, the main 6 players have to play at least a singles match, but because he's an alternate, he just comes in if somebody else can't. Oh, and it's long from Tsitsipas. And Tiafoe's in the lead now, 3-2. So serve goes back to Tsitsipas. Yeah, Federer's there, Todd. He's at the Team Europe bench cheering him on. He's been there for pretty much the whole time as Federer. But yeah, he's there. I think they're all there actually for Team Europe, except for Casper Ruud, who's backstage warming up just in case. Finds the first serve, Tsitsipas, forehand now, forehand from Tiafoe, cross, back, I can't even speak anymore. Tsitsipas with the defense, Tiafoe goes down the line, Tsitsipas now with a lob. Tiafoe is going to let it bounce. Can he put it away? No, Tsitsipas is there. Oh, Tsitsipas! What a point there from Stefanos Tsitsipas. It's 3-3. He didn't do enough with that overhead, Tiafoe, and Tsitsipas passed him. So we will change ends, all even at 3 apiece. Stefanos, well, I've got the Tsitsipas button, which includes the Greek flag. So yeah, go on, I can play that one for you because that was an excellent point from Tsitsipas. And yeah, I think it was beautiful that he finished his career alongside Nadal, right? I couldn't have been any better, I think. He said, he didn't want it to be a lonely ending for him, and he felt anything but lonely at that end, and it was just beautiful. That's fine, Ronan. We love the pride flags anyway. Right, 3-3. Tsitsipas with the serve. It's a great serve. Now the backhand into the open court. Can Tiafoe get there? Yes, he can. Tsitsipas with the forehand. Tiafoe again playing defense. Tsitsipas is there. Backhand Tiafoe. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe with the backhand cross court. Tsitsipas goes into the net. How did Tiafoe win that point? But Tiafoe gets the mini break. It's 4-3 to Tiafoe. Oh, I don't know about love, Ems. This is stressing me out how tense this is. Tiafoe gets the crowd going because he's got the mini break now. Really, Stefanos Tsitsipas had the upper hand for most of that point. And somehow Tiafoe comes away with it. But can he hold on to this mini break, Tiafoe? Deep breaths at the baseline for the American. Where's he going to go on this serve? Into the net. I was at the bottom of the net there as well from Tiafoe. Second serve. Forehand return here from Tsitsipas. The backhand from Tiafoe. Backhand cross-court Tsitsipas. Tiafoe goes back cross-court. The forehand now from Tsitsipas. Has a short ball. Tiafoe kind of comes into the net, changes his mind, and Tsitsipas manages to get the pass away. And he gets the mini break right back to Stefanos Tsitsipas. It's 4-all. There you go. You got Roger, Andy, and Cam giving their applause for that. Yeah, it's like Tiafoe kind of changed his mind. He thought about coming forward, then went back to the baseline, and it was there then for Tsitsipas to put that forehand in. So, back on serve. Good first serve. The block backhand return. Now the forehand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas is there with the lob. Tiafoe with the overhead. Tsitsipas is there again with another lob. Tiafoe is going to let it bounce this time. Hits the forehand. He hasn't gone long. The backhand now from Tsitsipas. Backhand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the backhand slice. Tiafoe is there with the forehand. Can Tsitsipas get there? No, he can't. It's Tiafoe who gets the point. What a rally that was. And it's 5-4 to Team World now. Just 2 points away from a match tiebreaker is Tiafoe. It is still on serve. Tsitsipas is going to have 2 serves here. Is it going to be, are we going to have a match point or a set point? Tiafoe, I love his reactions, man. He loves it. He thrives off a crowd. Please hit that like button. There's loads of you watching. Let's get to 100 if we can. Oh, what a serve from Tsitsipas. An ace out wide. That's ace number 11. And it's very quickly 5-all. And he's going to have another serve here to potentially set up a match point. There's Djokovic as well. Now we've got the whole of Team Europe. Except for Ruud, of course. Where will Tsitsipas go for this serve? Second serve. 5-all. Tsitsipas, second serve, backhand return from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas tries to pass him, he does! And it's going to be a match point for Team Europe to take us into that deciding tie. Stefanos Tsitsipas has a match point. It is 6-5 in this tiebreak. But it is a serve of Tiafoe. He's going to have to break him. Match point. Oh, I have got a match point button. It's been added. Here it is.
Match point.
All the pressure now on the shoulders of Francis Tiafoe. You can see him there just trying to calm himself. Tiafoe serving 5-6. Nets the first serve. It's a second serve. Second serve, Tiafoe. Forehand from Tsitsipas. The backhand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the forehand again. Cross-court goes Tiafoe. Backhand slice from Tsitsipas. Forehand Tiafoe. Backhand cross-court Tsitsipas. Backhand cross-court Tiafoe. Forehand on the line now, Tsitsipas. Tiafoe goes cross-court. Forehand on the line again goes Tsitsipas. Backhand cross-court Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the slice. Tiafoe with the forehand. Tsitsipas goes cross-court. Tiafoe goes cross-court. Tsitsipas with the backhand again. Backhand Tiafoe. Oh my gosh, what a rally. Tiafoe goes down the line. The forehand from Tsitsipas goes into the net. He saves match point as Tiafoe, and it's 6-all as we change ends once again. What a rally. So, we're either going to get another match point or a set point. Oh, what a rally that was. The nerves. But Tiafoe, credit to him. And it's now Tiafoe who will have a serve. Yeah, Tsitsipas can't believe it. Oh, you can see Ruud and Fritz in the background there as well, watching it. Just about an hour and 20 for this. Here's Rod Laver watching along. Can Tiafoe get a set point here? I mean, after the way he lost that opening set, this would be a heck of a set for him to win. Just taking his time here, Tiafoe. Still calm, Johnny Mac. Pressure points 1, 12 for Tsitsipas, 17 for Tiafoe. Second serve here for Tiafoe. Tsitsipas, forehand return. Forehand from Tiafoe. Backhand cross-court goes Tsitsipas. The backhand cross-court Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the backhand as well. Tiafoe goes back cross-court. Tsitsipas with the backhand down the middle. The forehand now from Tiafoe. Backhand down the middle from Tsitsipas. Forehand Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the backhand slice. Tiafoe with the cross-court. Tsitsipas with the backhand. It's a short ball. Tiafoe drops back. Tsitsipas into the net. And it's a set point for Team World. Tiafoe has a point here to take us into a Laver breaker. And the captain of Team Europe, Stefanos, is Bjorn Borg. Bjorn Borg is the captain with Thomas Enqvist as the vice captain. There's Roger Federer on his feet. So it's a set point now. Tsitsipas, 6-7. Good serve into the net goes the return from Tiafoe. Stefanos Tsitsipas, cool as you like under pressure with the big first serve. It's 7-all. Goodness, this tiebreak. I can't even deal. Please hit that like button, everybody. Tsitsipas, can he get himself another match point here? Great serve. Follows it up with a forehand. The forehand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas. Oh, he's missed it. Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas has pushed the forehand wide, and now Tiafoe's going to have a set point on his own serve. Oh, Tsitsipas, unwavering till the very last point, has made the unforced error. And it is Tiafoe with a set point to take us to the Laver breaker. 8-7 Team World. Can hear, I think it's Federer saying, come on, Steph, let's go this point. Here's Tiafoe. Finds the first serve, the blocked return from Tsitsipas. Forehand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas goes cross-court. Tiafoe with the forehand. It's out! Tiafoe's made the error, and it's back to 8-all. He's saved a set point now, Tsitsipas. He's going to have another serve here, though, Tiafoe. I cannot handle this tiebreak. Djokovic can't even look. He's looking at the floor. It's another Tiafoe serve at 8-all. Will he get the first serve in play here, Tiafoe? Yes, the backhand return Tsitsipas. Forehand Tiafoe. Backhand. Oh, he's passed him! Stefanos Tsitsipas has passed Francis Tiafoe at the net, and he's got another match point, and it's on his own serve this time. Stefanos Tsitsipas, as Djokovic stands there with a fist in the air, he's got another match point for Team Europe.
Match point.
Isn't it just? This tiebreak is what makes tennis tennis. There's no messing with the tennis scoring because it's a thing of beauty. And it's a match point here now for Tsitsipas. Can he take us into this deciding match? Oh, Federer's reaction. I love it. What a reaction from Federer. Match point number 2 for Stefanos Tsitsipas and Team Europe. Finds the first serve. Forehand now from Tsitsipas. Forehand from Tiafoe. Backhand cross-court goes Tsitsipas. The backhand cross-court Tiafoe. Backhand Tsitsipas. Tiafoe goes back cross-court. Another forehand from Tsitsipas. Forehand from Tiafoe. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe keeps going down the line. Tsitsipas now with the short ball. Tiafoe goes down the line. Tsitsipas, can he pass him? Tiafoe's there with the volley. It's back to 9-all. We're going to change ends for a third time. Oh my goodness. This tiebreak. I mean, the first set was probably quicker than this tiebreak. 16 points in that rally. 16 points, 16 shots in that rally, excuse me. And it's tied things back up again. Couldn't quite pull off the pass that time, Tsitsipas. And it's going to be a serve of Tsitsipas. The reactions of the crowd. I'm feeling you all in the... I know. I can't. 16-minute tiebreak. This really is almost as long as the first set. Tsitsipas will have another serve. Oh, second serve. Second serve, Tsitsipas. 4-1 from Tiafoe. 4-1 from Tsitsipas. Right to the baseline, and that's going to miss the lob from Tiafoe, and it's another match point for Stefanos Tsitsipas. It's 10-9.
Match point.
Yeah, M's making a double, definitely. Oh, goodness. Match point number 3 for Stefanos Tsitsipas. It's on the serve of Francis Tiafoe. I cannot handle this. My nerves. Oh, match point number 3. What's Tiafoe waiting for here? He's just pulled up out of that serve for a second. Okay, now I think he's ready. Francis Tiafoe has to save another match point. Oh, he's just missed it. Just missed the serve, second serve. I thought he might have saved it with an ace there. Second serve, the backhand return from Tsitsipas, backhand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas runs around for a forehand. Tiafoe takes the backhand cross court. Tsitsipas with the backhand cross court. Backhand goes Tiafoe. Backhand goes Tsitsipas. It's long from Tsitsipas. He's saved another match point as Tiafoe. It's 10-all. Stefano, that sounds delicious. Oh my goodness me. It is 10-all, and I think this tiebreak is definitely going to be longer than that opening set, which is ridiculous. 70 likes, please. Let's get to 100 if we can. What are we going to have? Another match point or another set point? Second serve for Tiafoe. Second serve. Oh, just about rolls it in. Now the 4-1 from Tiafoe, 4-1 from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe takes it down the line. Tsitsipas with the backhand cross court. Tiafoe goes back cross court. Tsitsipas cross court. Backhand now. Into the net goes Tiafoe. And we've got another match point for Team Europe. And it is on the serve of Stefanos Tsitsipas once again. Can he put it away this time? Stefanos Tsitsipas with match point number 4.
Match point.
He's got a 4th chance here, Tsitsipas. Can he come up with a big ace? 19 minutes now for this tiebreaker. Tsitsipas doesn't find the big serve. Second serve. Second serve. Backhand return. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Tiafoe gets there. The back. Oh, he shanked it. Stefanos Tsitsipas has shanked the backhand. And it's 11-all. What has happened? Oh, it's 4 match points that have come and gone for Stefanos Tsitsipas. He's going to have another serve here. 11-all. This tiebreak has officially gone on as long as that opening set. Ah, that's good from Tsitsipas. Oh, he's made it! Oh, how has Tiafoe done that? I was going to say that's too good from Tsitsipas, but Tiafoe somehow found a pass. And he's got himself a set point now, Tiafoe. What on earth? He's lost both points on his serve, Stefanos. And Tiafoe with a chance to take this into the Laver breaker. How did he get that pass away, Tiafoe? It must have just caught the outside edge of the line. Right. Set point number 3 for Tiafoe. Finds the first serve. Oh, has he made it? Stefanos Tsitsipas is going to challenge it, but I think Tiafoe has just sent us into a Laver breaker. Let's check this little drop volley there from Tiafoe. He has made it. Tiafoe takes the second set, and we have got a 10-point Laver breaker to decide whether we're going to get a final match. Or is Tiafoe going to clinch the title here for Team World? Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe.
The tiebreaker was just over 20 minutes long, officially longer than the opening set. Tiafoe is the tiebreak king, isn't he? His record in tiebreaks just improves. And we have got a Laver breaker to decide the fate of the Laver Cup. So I reckon Tsitsipas won't let another breaker get away. He wins 10-7. What do you all think? The Laver breaker, is it going to clinch the title for Team World, or is it going to keep Team Europe's hopes alive? Let me know your predictions for the breaker. Which means we've got another a chance of getting to 100 likes if we can. Just 26 likes. Please hit that button if you haven't already. Oh, Kathy Francis 9-0 in the tiebreak now. That's a ridiculous record. 9-0 in tiebreaks. Okay, Marcel reckons Tiafoe 10-6. Are they about to claim a first ever Laver Cup title, Team World? Tsitsipas to get this Laver breaker underway. It's a good serve down the tee into the net. Goes the return. Tsitsipas 1-0. Oh, Lord. I cannot. Right, Tiafoe now with the serve. Remember, it's to 10, the Laver breaker, not 7. So this could last even longer than the previous one. But then again, it did go long, so... Okay, forehand here from Tsitsipas. Backhand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas with the backhand. Forehand, Tiafoe on the middle. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Cross-court goes Tiafoe. Tsitsipas is there with another cross-court. Tiafoe back cross into the net. And first blood in this match. Tiebreak goes to Stefanos Tsitsipas. He's got the early mini break. He leads 2-0. But when it's a tiebreak to 10, a mini break is just not going to be enough. I feel. Oh, bold prediction. 9-1 in a few minutes. Oh, it's an ace from Tiafoe down the tee. That's just his 4th ace of the match. 2-1 Tsitsipas. Can he hold on to this mini break lead here, Tsitsipas? Oh, just what's the ball toss there, Tsitsipas? Be a second serve here. That's gone long. Second serve. Backhand return Tiafoe. Backhand from Tsitsipas. Forehand now from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas goes cross-court. Tiafoe with the forehand. Tsitsipas goes cross-court again. Tiafoe gets the cross-court as well. Tsitsipas with the backhand slice. The forehand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas takes the backhand on the line. Cross-court goes Tiafoe. Into the net goes Tsitsipas. And the mini break goes right back to Team World. It's 2 apiece. We're back on serve in this match tiebreak. Remember, if Tiafoe wins this, that is the Laver Cup secured for Team World. It did not look likely after the 6-1 18-minute first set from Tsitsipas. He's got a second serve here again, Tsitsipas. Where have all those first serves and aces gone? Second serve, backhand Tiafoe. Nice long from Tiafoe, 3-2. 3-2, Tsitsipas and Team Europe. Yeah, he was so consistent, wasn't he, in that opening set? We were talking about it. Why can't he find this kind of consistency in the slams? And he's going to have to... well, I don't know. He'll have to go have a lie down, I know. Oh, goodness me. So, serve is back to Tiafoe. It's 3-2 for Europe. Into the net goes the first serve. Please hit that like button. Let's get to 100. It really does help the channel, honestly. Second serve. What a second serve. Tsitsipas gets the return. Another form from Tiafoe. Backhand cross-court goes Tsitsipas. Tiafoe backhand. Backhand. Oh, he's messed up the backhand. Tsitsipas. It's 3-all. It's 3-all. They're going to change ends. How many times have they changed ends since that first tiebreaker? But we will change at 3-all. There is nothing between these two right now. You feel maybe Tiafoe has the momentum coming off the back of that second set, but at the early break, Tsitsipas gave it right back. It is 3-all. Here we go again, 2018. Could be. Wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Okay, they're ready. They've changed ends. It's going to be a Tiafoe serve, 3-all. I mean, they couldn't have scripted this any better, really, could they? The Laver Cup, the way this has panned out. We've got all of Team Europe there now. Casper Ruud is out on the bench. He's finished warming up. They're all there to support their team here now. Tiafoe, 3-all. Into the net goes the first serve. Second serve. Oh, he's just missed the return, Tsitsipas. He's going to challenge it. Oh, he's almost pulled that off. Did that go wide, that return? Oh, just wide. It is 4-3 Tiafoe. The scoreboard there on your screen is... oh, there we go. It's changed itself now. It is 4-3 Tiafoe. Indeed. It's a strange sport, isn't it? Like you say, Tiafoe was, well, it was clinical for Djokovic against Tiafoe yesterday, and then Djokovic lost in straight sets today. And Tiafoe's coming back out, so you never know with tennis. Oh, it's an ace for Tsitsipas. Ace number 12. Evens the score at 4-all. There's that serve. Berrettini and Ruud on their feet. What is Ruud thinking right now? Does he warm up? Does he? Well, he's there now. He's supporting Tsitsipas. Or let for that first serve. To 10, remember, is this Laver breaker, not 7. The fate of the Laver Cup hangs in the balance of this match tiebreak. Oh, the call on the serve was out, but the umpire's overruled. The umpire's given it to Tsitsipas. So Tiafoe is going to challenge. Tiafoe's challenging it. The umpire had overruled. Oh, it was out. That was a bad overrule. It's a second serve for Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas 4-all, second serve. Backhand return Tiafoe. Oh, it's landed in. I thought that was long. Tsitsipas now with a lob. Tiafoe lets it bounce, takes the forehand from Tsitsipas, backhand cross-court goes Tiafoe, backhand from Tsitsipas, Tiafoe goes cross-court, Tsitsipas takes the forehand again, backhand Tiafoe, backhand slice goes Tsitsipas, the forehand from Tiafoe, cross-court goes Tsitsipas, Tiafoe goes back cross-court, Tsitsipas down the line, Tiafoe, can he get there? Yes, he can, Tsitsipas with the drop shot, can Tiafoe get there? Oh! What on earth? What just happened? Frances Tiafoe. He's got the mini break with the most ridiculous drop off a drop. It's 5-4 to Team World. Oh my goodness. What a point. That drop shot was good from Tsitsipas and Tiafoe somehow. Just, there are no words. There are no words. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's good that it's been a competitive one this year. It hasn't always, well, it hasn't almost never been competitive really for Team World. But I mean, once I think it was like 13-11, but here, Frances Tiafoe can secure this for Team World with a win in this match breaker. Into the net goes the return of serve from Tsitsipas, and it's 6-4 for Tiafoe now. 6-4 Tiafoe. And sorry, I haven't got the Alcatraz button because yeah, he's not been playing here at the Laver Cup, so I don't have that button. Apologies. Okay, 6-4 Tiafoe with a bit of daylight. Can he hold his serve? That's a great serve. It's 7-4 for Tiafoe now. Tiafoe can see the finish line. He can see the trophy. He's 3 points away from winning Team World their first ever Laver Cup title. Please hit that like button. This is a heck of a match it's turned out to be. It deserves it. We just need 21 more likes for 100, please. Subscribe as well if you don't. But yeah, Frances in a tiebreak. Say no more. Tsitsipas is going to have to come from behind here now after an 18-minute 6-1 opening set for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Look how the tables have turned. Second serve, Tsitsipas. The jumping backhand return from Tiafoe. Cross-court goes Tsitsipas. Forehand now from Tiafoe. Backhand goes Tsitsipas. Drop shot from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas is there down the line. Tiafoe, can he pass? No, he's messed that one up. Oh, no, he has. It's gone into the corner. The tweener from Tsitsipas. The forehand from Tiafoe. Tsitsipas cross-court. Tiafoe. Oh, Tsitsipas now into the net. Oh, my goodness. Tiafoe is 8-4 up. He's 2 points away. I cannot believe he won that point. I cannot believe. And yes, I do have a Tsitsipas button. I'll play it for you now because I'll probably be playing the Tiafoe button as well. Here's the Tsitsipas button and then I'll get the Tiafoe one out. Sorry, Kathy. I jumped the gun a little bit there. I thought we got a little bit of time because it's just taking some time here between the points. But there will be a Tiafoe button most certainly coming up because this has been a heck of a passage of play from Tiafoe. These two tie breaks. And he's 2 points away now, Francis. Tie break king. Is he retaining his crown? I cannot believe we're in this position. 2 points away. Good serve down the tee from Tsitsipas. That'll help, but it's still 8-5. And Tiafoe is now going to have 2 serves to clinch victory for Team World. For the first time since the inception of the Laver Cup, it is 4-0 for Europe. Tiafoe, 8-5. Second serve. I hope Ems is okay. Ems, if you're with us, hope you're fine. Second serve. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Backhand, cross-court, Tiafoe. Backhand from Tsitsipas. Forehand, cross-court, Tiafoe. Backhand on the middle, Tsitsipas. Forehand. Oh, into the net goes Tiafoe. He's got one of the mini breaks back, Tsitsipas. It's 8-6. Oh, Jean's back. I think we're all shocked, to be honest. I don't know what's happening. So one of the mini breaks back to Tsitsipas, but Tiafoe with another serve to give himself a chance at a match point, at a championship point. Frances Tiafoe, 8-6. Second serve. Just a few more likes to 100. Go on, 17. Second serve, 4-1 return, Tsitsipas. Oh, he shanked it, Tiafoe! Is it going to land in? No, it's not. And Tsitsipas has got it back on serve. It's 8-7. You can't script this. It's back on serve. It was 8-5. Now it's 8-7. And Tsitsipas will have 2 serves to give himself a match point. Finds the first serve back on returns from Tiafoe. Oh, he's missed the forehand Tsitsipas, and it's championship point. Frances Tiafoe and Team World.
Match point.
Tsitsipas has actually challenged this, but it was out, so it is a championship point for Team World. They have never won this before. Tsitsipas. Oh, he's not made the first serve. I think some of the crowd thought that was an ace there. It's a second serve on championship point. Oh, he's just missed the return. Tiafoe saves the one, but it is another championship point, and this time it is on the serve of Frances Tiafoe.
Match point.
9-8 Team World. Championship point number 2 for Frances Tiafoe. What a serve. Gets the return. He's on the defense. Into the net goes Tsitsipas. And Frances Tiafoe has won the Laver Cup for Team World. They have won it for the first time. Team World have got to 13 points and they have clinched victory. The last singles match will not be played between Casper Ruud and Taylor Fritz because Tiafoe has gotten it done. He lost the first set 6-1 in 20 minutes. The second set tiebreaker lasted longer than that. And now he's just secured victory for Team World. What has just happened? Tiafoe retains his tiebreak king status. He wins the 2 tiebreaks. He has won the match tiebreak. And here's the Frances Tiafoe button for one last time for Team World.
I'm going to make a whole song called Frances. I'm bringing it out soon.
Frances, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo. Frances, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo.
Well, it's been a crazy couple of days. Thank you for sticking with me for the whole of this Laver Cup. Oh, yeah, devastated as well. I even changed my shirt to blue for Team Europe, but alas. It didn't work. It's JG. Oh no, I know. Oh, gutted. I really, really thought this could be the poetic end for Federer, a Laver Cup title, but Tiafoe, how did he do it? How did he do it? 10-0. 10-0 in tiebreaks now, Tiafoe. Ridiculous. Team World. Wow. I was preparing myself for a Ruud Fritz, but it is the first ever Laver Cup title for Team World. I'm going to go and catch the celebrations now. I hope you've all enjoyed these past 3 days. It's been a heck of a tournament. And don't you worry, we'll be bringing you a lot more tennis going forward as well. I've got a couple of tournaments next week. I think there's 5 tournaments. They're all 250s, but still some cracking lineups. But Laver Cup, we've seen the farewell of Roger Federer. And what a farewell it was. And now we've got a victory for Team World, the first ever. Thanks everybody for watching this one, and I'm sure I will catch you again very, very soon. Hit the like button before we go, and I'll see you soon.